Y'all seem to not know that you can literally just dye any piece of clothing that you own. What? I love to dye clothes, especially when these old white t-shirts become dingy and stained. Girl, dye it red, and then you'll have a red shirt, and then it'll fade and you'll have a pink shirt, and it's the gift that keeps giving. So let's dye this shirt together today. For those of you that do not know, you should always check what your shirt is made of because RIT dye, always RIT, has synthetics and they have natural fiber dyes. So depending on what your shirt is made out of is what you're gonna do this. I know this shirt is like 95% nylon, 94 and 6% spandex. So I want a synthetic dye that covers polyester, nylon, and acrylic. The process is pretty well the same. I can use a lot smaller pot this time because I have a lot smaller piece of clothing. So I'm gonna fill this with some water and bring it to a boil on my stove. I'm also gonna add a couple pumps of dish detergent, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna add salt this time. I think that because it's not a natural fiber, it doesn't say to add the salt. Give that a mix. Oh, I had to throw on my apron because this red dye is scaring the ever-living piss out of me. But this one's a little different since it's synthetic. It does say to keep the temperature a little higher, 200 degrees, did that. And I'm just gonna kind of eyeball how much I wanna put in here. I want it to be pretty red though, so I'm gonna put a decent amount. That was a lot. Ooh, spooky color. But you guys told me last time, and I read it on the box afterwards, that this should be wet before I dunk it in there. So, this is my t-shirt before. Dingy, dirty, gross white, don't love her. She's gonna go right into here. Ooh, period. It did also say on the container that nylon will dye faster. So, we can leave this in here. It says 30 minutes minimum, up to an hour. So, we're gonna have to sit here and continuously stir it. Make sure that all the parts are being submerged evenly. Okay, now I need to drain this without splashing red dye all over my kitchen. Or probably getting red dye all over my pot holders too. That would probably be for the best. Scared? No. Okay, perfect. Okay, it says to rinse it with warm water and then slowly move your way to cold. I don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, and this is what she's looking like so far. We are going to wash her with just another old towel that she can't stain too bad, and then I'll come back once it's washed and dried. Final result. Now I have a fun shirt that I didn't just throw into a landfill, right? It's such an easy and fun way to repurpose your clothing and like make it new again. And now I have this